who am I to judge, really? Playoffs is a different beast entirely.
And it's also, again, worth reiterating that this is our first time we're properly seeing Cloud9 get tested against a similar level team this stage. They were playing in Group Alpha, which was a weird one. You got two great teams in there, Sen and G2.
Clearing over towards A.
This is dangerous.
Very dangerous. What util do they have? One flash is being held ready, but Net strikes first, strikes hard at it. He's got 2 kills already for it, and still Sato is going to be okay, being pushed from the side. Decides to just fully take up that control towards it. Oxy flips the side entirely. They know where Sato was last remaining. Of course, it's the Yori, could be anywhere, and they decide, okay, well, let's just get the hell out of A.
And Mitch also using the heal to make sure that Oxy is still at 100 health. Sato's going to have a hell of a task here winning a 1v3.
Yeah, still kicking, and in a 1v3, Sato is running out of chances now. Touch close, trying to bait these players out into the open. He's got a note of rough positioning, but Mitch is the one to claim his life. Might be going down here, though. Yeah, wall drops. Hello. Yeah, okay.
I think that's fine now. You know, the rest of C9 is just going to get all of the information they need to commit to C, and Tex can't hold on against this.
Vacates out here. Will be that plan down. Oxy go kill. Playbook here. King looking to at least contain him out towards the exits. Removing a few of the guns. Oxy will be going down. He was looking for bodies to see if he could fight. As the exit with a gate crash, but this angle unorthodox really. Let's see how the clearance looks. It's a crouch and a peek into the side of it. And even that stun just off the side. Okeanos willing to help out. Okeanos just holding down control towards Gong there. Just holding down the angles as well. Flash through, and they pounce and they strike. Okay.
That's lovely.
That's flawless from Leviathan.
A really nice setup there. Of course, a lot of it relies on Sato getting that opening kill, and it's not going to be towards an ult orb early on here for Cloud9. They're looking to take over towards A. Actually, though, maybe looking to try to punish Sato in mid.
Yeah, we're seeing it walking up. Hold on the bodies, potentially landing up for it. King was trying to help out. Long-range action.
Off the damage that they've done, going back to see if they can pressure Com.
Oh, and there it is, punish. 45 seconds left. What is the call here for Cloud9?
It is very patient from Mitch. We saw Cloud9 struggle a little bit, actually against Furia, with this kind of pace on Haven.
So Okeanos just going for the solo reclear.
30 seconds, and Tex could ruin everything.
Yeah, he definitely could. He's close to the corner, but again, spotted out, I think, highlighted just from that dash in. King trying to help out, fill in the gaps, potentially into the side as well, with that paranoia on either side. Blind as anything. The call is made over towards the C site. Good mid-rounding here from Cloud9, recognizing the gaps. Zephyr now. Fox in the pen. It's a 2v3 here for Leviathan. Zephyr is just locked in on these angles.
To be able to contest the next round.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised. Just creeping around to the corner there is Vic and sidestepping. It's like a dance between the two of them. Wins it. Shot dart, bit of damage done, softens up these targets, but no real follow-up. Bullets are flying forwards. King's going to pay for it with his life as a Trailblazer. Man down now, fast on the flank. That's going to be Leviathan. He's going to gain a bit of pace here. The Viper's Pit, though, is going to be choking out the retake. Tex.
That's spam.
Yeah, just straight onto Oxy. In the playbook out of Leviathan from 2021.
Yeah, I think that LEV saved more than almost any team still in the modern era.
That's true. I need to lock this one down here. Just spotting out Sato. Towards the back of the side, Trailblazer out into the open. Oxy looking to jump onto the chance to see if he can get that kill. They choose a different target entirely. It's a bait and switch setup and already to push forward to pressing the advantage. King is dropped, only the one for his name. All the way in through the spawn is Oxy. How the hell are you going to remove in this guy now? He's going to be hearing it, the rumble of the footsteps, and really isolating these fights. Bladestorm still in hand. This guy is a menace right now. And able to clear him out. Dimensional Drift, even offloaded. Sato looking to try and use this one and get the most out of it, but it's just him and Okeanos. He exits early. It's a shorty straight to the body. Zephyr is gone and done and dusted, but Okeanos was separated. It was a solo fight that Sato took, disjointed from his partner. Okeanos is going to do it now alone. Spike still not down. Earns himself a chance with the overdrive, but just oversteps to the side.
B to C. But they don't all make it feel that real like a B exec. That's a beautiful time for Mitch to call to run that strat as well, by the way.
Paranoia's good, and there's a connection. Com was just way out into the open.
They're heavily punishing Com. I mean, this feels like a serious anti.
Knowing that he's playing it hyper aggro before his team is really even in.
I think LEV on the next rifle round need to start fighting them for A lobby. LEV have a delayed A lobby fight, or like a delayed retake A long fight. Yeah, I just mean refight them as they're taking a
Sure.
bomb. You know, once they're already past their own Viper wall.
Sato salvaged up a Guardian in the midst of all of this one. He's definitely going to be doing some damage, but that's all it will be. Round win still going their way. Oxy, where you going? Updraft into his face. Even getting the kill at the end.
That's ridiculous.
Trying to heavy fight over towards A lobby, but they immediately pivot some players back away.
Well, and also C9 have read it, right? They start the round with a C leaning default. Zeppa, though, getting caught.
You were talking about antis earlier. He's droning alone, and this is part of it. It's going to be a backstab in the making. It's a little bit messy, but still gets the job done. Net jump spot with a peek, and Sato is way ahead of most of this one here. He knows he has to take a risk to try and play his team all the way back in, but with that shot fired off, gives Oxy the perfect timing to strike back.
30 seconds left.
LEV have got entirely the wrong read on what's going on. They stacked the C site as Net was crawling in. What a perfect lurk.
Here it is. The Walls are going to be looking to see if they can divide and conquer up most of this site onto that retake, but it's 3 players have to do it all against it. LEV have claimed at least the first. One barrier down. There's a second one removed, but now second guessing themselves ever so slightly. King almost looking like he was trying to exit. Okeanos is gone, taken out in that double fire crossfire. Set up 3-2-1 and the swing to the side. It's a decent attempt by King, but Vic will shut him down anyway. 7-1. Cowering shoulder to shoulder in through their spawn here. This is deep control that Okeanos could be taking a peek for it, but it's being watched for Vic. Head deleted straight off the shoulders. Even going for the re-peek on top of it, but Net may make sure to at least make him pay for it. And that peek! Oh, the push out, Leviathan. They're scrambling for options here. Got the whole team bloody just fighting in mid right now, but they are being picked apart.
I mean, that is what you call desperation.
Still, Zeppa thinking he can take a timing there, just peeks off of all those sound cues that are coming his way. The dart, not quite broken. No one managing that one. Still, the plant is down for him. It's a 2v2. Definitely winnable here for Leviathan, especially if they can ice on his fight sound, but it's just going a little bit too whiffy. Holding down to it, sees the util. And try and see if he can play those angles perfectly now. He is locked in onto the side. First one found, second one's there. Oxy deleted out towards the back of the rest of the team. Now flooding in, the guns are in their hands. Spray transfer from Zeppa. It's a last-ditch attempt and a flash forward. Desperation from Mitch to see if he can salvage a thrifty. At some point they'll find it, I'm sure. There it is, it's gone now. Garage control, Tech steps up, leaping straight through the smoke. I mean, Oxy is happy to just light them up anyway. Head to found. Magnetic from him, and Net just slipping his way in through C.
Posted up so early, so ready for Leviathan to make the play. And a really nice acceleration piece there from C9. Great double kill.
Doubled up, just seeing if they can find any sort of these targets, and Okeanos realizes time is of the essence, pressing forwards, takes away 2 of them, but again, time ticking. It's up to Com, and now time against him.
One enemy remaining.
Will ISO those fights into the end, but that is just consolation kills. And up to 9 now for Cloud9. It's been raining supreme, helping them out. Slowing it all the way down.
Double ultimates used from Sato and King to be able to rotate because they thought C9 were going fast.
Okeanos, the flash connects. They know somebody's here. Aggro in through A lobby. It's up to him to see if he can hold back this onslaught that's coming his way. Cloud9 like a flood. Okay, down. Trying to hold his ground over towards the B side. He is that last line of defense, but the trip spotting him out. Trade is instantaneous though. Zeppa straight into it. And the pit drop down is looking like a stalwart defense to the side, if anything. Flood defense is called for. Lev send it forwards. Again with that paranoia. The Shockey's on top of it. They need to get some kills. There's random spam. Spraying and praying. Seeing if they can claim a head or 2 of these Cloud9 players. It's making all sorts of noise. Just trying to make it feel like there's more bodies towards it. In through the back, but now Lev, they gotta get a move on. They gotta make a move. Here and now, forwards again. These shorties and shotguns are just absolutely laying these players out. And now there's no more chances at all. The snake bite dropped. Com has a look in dismay as this is going to be a 10-2 half.
Consolation kills for Com again as he's left in an unwinnable clutch.
It's a skirmish, isn't it? Oxy's there. There is no dash procced, so won't be able to get the hell out of that one. Vic lays down that smoke, needs some help to try and get the hell out. There's bullets flying down at their backs. And Sato looking to put the pinch on as well. This is a fast play to pinch these Cloud9 players and a lovely punish. Where they stand, there's a pistol round. That's where it starts for Leviathan.
They've been great in the pistols, but then they do have to snowball so hard.
Really winning for themselves, to be honest, more than anything, to just prove that they can do it. It's around like this, might as well make a go of things. Net, definitely doing a decent amount of damage with the swing coming through anyway, and Zeppa, it's not even going to go for it.
Just making sure that he puts a little bit of punish on there towards the end. And then this should really be Comp kind of taking the Marshall or the Stinger or something and going forwards for kills. If
I mean, you called it. Swamps around the guns, has the Stinger out. Watchful eyes on it, seeing where these players might be lying in wait. But now, okay, there's only so many more places they can be. Dart sidestepped and avoided. Comp steps forwards, just gets the one before he goes down. But that is one away, I believe, now from the ult.
yeah, so that's important if they have some kind of round where they can really get value out of it.
Potentially feels like fake pressure, but Oxy's going to be standing his ground anyway. Still has that dash available. Now pops it, hearing it, scatters. But the footsteps here just can't get a clean fight going for him. Anchor Smoke is forwards in the face of it, but the vulnerability is just left disrespecting it. Net trying to fill in the gaps towards the back, but that spray of fire, Sato was able to answer it back immediately. It's a 3v2 now. Checkmate them here, and now guns out. Tex is just missing this few stray shots. Sato barely any have to work with, but really lights him up regardless. It's a 4-piece in a round for him.
They're down 5 rounds, but if they can convert this, you know, the gap just gets closer.
Just watching for the peak here. Okeanos not swayed away off the first kill.
Easiest kills he'll ever get, those two.
Yeah, leads the way. Players are pushed up here. Press forwards, as Zephyr trying to make a play off the back of that. It was Yuto flying forwards with just that frenzy. Vic, hold on. This is damage being done by these Cloud9 players, even picking up a few guns for the trouble as well. Paranoia, second level of it. Comdo just asserts himself and dominates that smoke.
Could have been a lot of danger there for Lev. Midge with a Marshall is going to find it hard though to finish this round.
And at this point, the discipline from Lev should be good. Hold on, damage done. That's a weak body and no one's swinging off the back of it. It's a half clearance there, not even a clearance at all really. Tex just loitering towards the back of the site. It's available. Santa's going to be using it, trying to clear a path forwards for the rest of his team, and they have those ults ready and waiting. Spots it out towards the back of the site, just clearing them all out. And through CT. Maybe difficult for it, but they're trying to foot their way back in anyway. The Hunter's Fury is going to be coming in anyway, delayed with it, but that Paranoia is picture perfect. And with the Hunter's Fury on top, just sweeps and clears the way. Could have been dangerous. Cloud9 with a flood call does not go their way. The bodies are toppled at this point.
They all hid inside the smoke and then trying to refight as soon as the Orwell goes off. It's a pretty nice idea, and there goes Oxy. There goes the AWP.
No operator.
Perfect snowball here for Lev. It's an avalanche.
There's a walk down. King does not give up this gun, not give it up at all, but he's in trouble. Glides to the side over the TP, he's able to escape, and now calling for backup. Reinforcements arriving. Cloud9 collapsed upon. They missed their chance to really pluck him out, and Vic lit up and ran down here. Instant reaction here by Leviathan.
Nice from Okeanos as well to cut off the retreat. Did get dangerous. If King had fallen immediately, we might be looking at a different round here, but as is, Lev have avoided another disaster, and it's not going to be online for the next rifle round. Again, round 19 should be favored for C9. Doesn't matter how Zephyr plays this.
Variable removed.
Dodging and weaving, but the inevitable is creeping up into the back of these Cloud9 players' heads. Leads it up. Oh my, Oxy getting caught a little bit there onto the box. There's a TP into the back and stuns, just ricocheting back across the board here. Now, how do you clear out the short angle? That's the issue. Spraying them down.
Oh, no way.
How have they found that? It's Mitch and Oxy. Gone in the blink of an eye.
That's astonishing.
Where the hell were those kills?
King went into heaven. He teleported into heaven.
And just like that, Pit dropped down. All issues, the thorn in their side. Leviathan.
That round, Lev had such an answer to Net's ultimate.
TP'd into heaven onto a Haven. Iconic.
Iconic, it really is. I mean, last time he used a blast pack, but
yeah,
times have changed a little. He's not on duelist anymore.
Very true.
Take a look at this in the replay as well. I'm sure we'll grab it.
I gotta see it.
They need somebody. And in this round, players with rifles, Zephyr and Vic, they need a hero.
Taking a peek. It's Mitch. Has to step up there. He's holding an aggro line. Okeanos, the weapon not quite ready and well trained. Zephyr is being fully pushed out into the open. Blind as anything, and it's just spam again. Lev so crystal clear, coordinated with the way that they want to take this one. Oxy, it's time for a miracle moment from this young upstart here with the blades in hand. Too many challenges, but Vic is there anyway, almost controlling the aim for the third. Drop down out, it's a spike out into the open, and it leaves Net to do it all.
That could have been the moment. Oxy flying in with Bladestorm, Vic behind for 2.
Spike planted.
But Net now doesn't have a weapon.
Given a 1v1 if he can catch the timing against Okeanos. Missed it, back towards it. Tex is gone to bullet to the dome, but he does not expect Okeanos to be slipping from the side. 10-10.
No, he surely saw it.
I think he's barely just missed it, but his team is anyway already into the C site. And Vic's just waiting, he hears it. There's a gate crash right by his side.
No, they didn't see it. Okeanos is looking the wrong way.
Yep. Looking a complete wrong way. They don't notice. Backstab is lying in wait. Vic deleting at least 2 removed. Is it enough for Cloud9 to work with, though? That is the question. Stepping forwards again. This is aggro by Sato. Trying to flex his muscles. Not to be removed at all. Still standing his ground jump spot. Dash back and out. Still, it's players and putting their bodies onto the line to see if he can stand against it. This guy is unleashed.
It was Cloud9 who needed a hero. And Sato springs out of nowhere.
The flood of players here. Cloud9 are waiting in the sidelines. A bullet spraying them down here. The flash is dodged and Duke to avoid it for a moment. The paranoia even sweeping past. So Cloud9 have access now to the B side, but Sato's just getting silly with it. It's running and spraying them all down through the smoke. Trying to take a timing past this one again, but these bullets, that's the win con, that's the key difference. Cloud9 do not have the rifles to work with, and as soon as the smokes fade, so do their chances. Let's send it all the way in now. The wall is not going to be clearing all the way through into the back. That's Ned trying to creep in. He sensed that there was a potential gap. Okeanos is forwards anyway. The spike is not looking towards B just yet, but now getting a bit of a move on. Okeanos forward positions now. He's rooted to the spot. Eager to draw some more blood out of these Cloud9 players.
They're going down into short so that they can do the lockdown retake.
Go, go, go.
See if there's any sort of pushback here. Stun, a little bit of a misplay there. Catching him onto it now, but that lockdown, there's an answer for it. It's a Hunter's Fury down into the ground, and that's going to be clearing and paving all the way for it. The feed is fully red now. Leviathan in control. And what have they not been on this half? It's been dominance. Let loose everything, why not? The war chest is open wide. Sato with a dimensional drift from behind. And they have closed this one out. We are going to Lotus.
What an extraordinary comeback! If you thought the comeback from C9 was impressive on map 1, LEV just do one better.